Welcome to Your Point of View. Today, to give their point of view, we have the lovely Mel Bowman from Dating with Kismet.
Hi.
And we also have over here Meg Soley from She Skills. We're going to be talking about gender roles. There's a lot of confusion with gender roles at the moment. So, Meg, you have a very interesting business with the She Skills. So tell me, why did you choose not to use pink? You specifically were very, direct about that.
Yeah, so I guess I grew up in a non-traditional household. I had a stay-at-home dad on a farm with a mum who went out and worked. So to me, there was no difference in our household. If you had a heartbeat, you were out working on the farm. So when I started my business, which is teaching non-traditional skills to women, I was really specific about staying away from pink, because what tends to happen is that when we turn things into female, we pink it and we shrink it. So you want to buy a hammer for a girl, we're going to make it smaller and we're going to make it pink, and then girls are going to buy it.
And here's what's really interesting about pink and blue. Pink is actually the masculine energy and blue is the feminine energy, so that's very interesting in itself.
Yeah.
And what about you, Mel? You were talking about men and how they were going to approach women these days, because everything, again, with this role reversal, what do we do? There's just so much confusion around that.
Yeah, I came across my insights. I went on 70 first dates, and I worked out at the end of it, it might have been me that was the problem. And what I did through my work was understand that I was basically an alpha bitch. I knew exactly what I wanted, and if he didn't match up to ABC, he ain't no man big enough for me. And when I learned to work out that actually I'm perfect as I was, and what I was attracting was the macho guys, the really out there who would chat up a women and have nothing to back it up at the end of it. So I call those the beefcakes, the alpha, the macho alphas. So the balance, and I see that when they look at women and how they interact with women, particularly in stereotypical trades and those sorts of environments where they're not threatened by a woman who's comfortable being in her alpha space, but it's understanding our balance ourselves within the female.
So it's understanding the boundaries there and how they can interact without getting too caught
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Men can be feminine and masculine, and vice versa for females.
Exactly,
So,
and that's why we have Meg over here. She's bringing in like a feminine element into something that's masculine normally.
Yeah, so I'm quite a feminine person. I wear dresses every day for my work, but I'm also pretty comfortable getting out in my steel cap boots and building stuff on the weekend, and I just want to help other women to be comfortable to do both, and that they're not male roles and female roles. They're things that we can both be capable and competent at.
Well, thank you very much, guys. You've just really shed some light on that way the gender roles is getting so much reversal these days. So next week we're actually going to be talking to Bev about the feminine energy and how to be more feminine and what that's going to do in the workplace as well as in social.
bring it on.
Thank you.
Thank you.